Hello students, welcome back to your math classes. How are you all? I hope you all are healthy and doing well. So students, I'm your mathematics educator again here with a new chapter and a new concept. And today we are going to learn about the chapter number 9, which is Bodmas. So today we are going to learn about how we have to solve our question, what are the rules and regulation which we have to learn according to the Bodmas. So this word have a separation meaning of each word. So let's understand it. With a simple sum that only has two numbers and one single operation or sign, it's easy to it's easy to see how to calculate the answer. Either you add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So in this, what we understand that if we have only two numbers, so we are a single operation, so we can do that. We have to just apply that operation and we get our answer. For example, in this we have to divide 14 by 7, so we have 2. 28 plus 4, so we have 32. 100 minus 10, so we have 90. So in this case, what we do, we just fulfilling the operations and with numbers. So but what about when there are several numbers and different operations? Maybe you need to divide and multiply or add and divide. What do you do then? For example, here we have 14 divided by 7 minus 2. So in this case, what you do first you divide 14 by 7, or first you subtract 7 minus 2. So in this time, when we have this type of question, so we get confused. Oh my God, how we have to solve it? For example, if you subtracted 14 minus 2, so you get 5, and 5 cannot be divided by 14. But in suppose case, if you divide it first 7 and then the answer you will subtract it by 2, so then you have your answer. But how can you know that what we have to do first? So fortunately, mathematics is a logic based discipline. As so often there are some simple rules to follow that help you to work out the order in which to do the same. So if you have two operations and numbers more than 2, then we have a systematic format, and so we have simple rules and regulations. According to that, we can simplify our question. So teachers shows this problem or expression on board and the students solve this expressions. One of the students solve this expression as 2 plus 6 multiplied by 4. So 2 plus 6 is 8 and then multiplied by 4 is 32. The another student solve like this. 2 plus 4 is 6 multiplied by 4 is 24 plus 2 is 26. So in this first case, first student added 2 and 6 and then multiply the answer by 4. Finally, he got the answer 32. And in this case, the case number second, in this case, second student multiplied 6 and 4 and then added 2 to the final answer. So he got the answer, say 26. This created confusion because same question have two answers. Which one them is correct? To confirm that there should be only one answer for sums like this, we follow certain rules and regulations. When you have an expression with different operations, follow this order. First you have to do division, then multiplication, then addition and subtraction. This would be your order. This order, it's called DMAS. Okay. Now here expression means mathematical sentence which consists of numbers and symbols. So solve the expression. 45 minus 12 divided by 4 multiplied by 5. So first what we have to do? First we have to division. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. Then we have to do multiplication. 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. Then we have to do addition. So addition is no more there. So we have to do subtraction. 45 minus 15 is 30. So end of the moment your answer is 30. Now simplify 2.8 plus 7.2 divided by 0.4 multiplied by 0.3. Now students, you have to tell me the order. The first thing we have to do, well done, division. So 7.2 divided by 0.4 is your answer is 18. After this, we have to do multiplication. Well done. So 18 multiplied by 0.3 is 5.4. After multiplication, we have to add them. So 2.8 and 5.4 is 8.2. So students, you just have to remember the order we have. First we have to do division, then multiplication, then addition and subtraction. So ma'am, okay, wait, move forward by doing this. So I hope so it understood to you. Now solve this. 14 multiplied by 3 by 7 minus 1 by 4 multiply 1 by 3 divided by 5 by 9. So first we have to do divide. Well done. 1 by 3 divided by 5 by 9 means 1 by 3 multiply 9 by 5. So 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. 3 by 5 is your answer. After division, well then we have to take multiplication, and now in this case we have two multiplication. So first we take multiplication of this and then multiplication of this. So you have 6 minus 3 by 20. After multiplication, addition is no there. So now we have to follow the subtraction operation. So for this in fraction, you have to take LCM of it. So 20 multiplied by 6 is 120 minus 3 upon 120. Your final answer is 117 upon 20. So now we have our exercise 9.1. Question number 1, simplify 26 minus 3 plus 8. So 26 minus 3 plus 8. In this, first we have to do addition. So 3 plus 8 is 11. Now we have to do subtraction. You have to remember the Bodmas. Division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. 26 minus 11 is 15. Okay, students. Now, part J. 135 minus 9 plus 4 multiply 13. So, first we have to take division, but there is no division. Then we have to take multiplication. 13 fours are 52. 9 minus 135. Okay. Now we have to take addition after multiplication. So 52 plus 9 is 61. Now we have to do subtraction. So 135 minus 61. 30, 70 and 74 is your answer. Okay. Now rest of the question are the same, so you can do that. But let's take one more example where you get confused in part G. 4 plus 4 divided by 4. So 4 plus 4 divided by 4. When you take the division part first, so your answer is 1. Now you have to add 4 into this. So your final answer is 5. Okay. Now students, you have to do the rest of the question as I do similarly. Now we move forward to question number 2. Simplify 3.7 plus 8.1 minus 2.4. So the same process we have here, which we do in question number 1. First we have to take addition. So 3.7 plus 8.1 is 8.11. Okay. Now we have to minus 2.4. So 4.9. 9.4 is your answer. Next, part G. Here we have 2.1 plus 3.7 multiply 0.5 minus 3. So first we have to take multiplication. 3.7 multiply by 0.5. 5 7 is a 35. 3 5 3 is a 15. 18. After point we have 1. After point we have 1 means 2. 1 2 point 1.85. Then we have to take addition of it. 2.10 1.85. 5 9.3. 3.95. Now you have to subtract 3 from it. So answer is 0.95. So students, you have to repeat the same process as I do for solving the two questions here, and by following those steps you can get your answer. Now we have simplify. Again, now we have to do the same process, but we have fractional numbers. So 1 by 4 multiply 5 by 8 divided by 2 by 10. So first we have to take division. So for division 5 by 8, we have to take opposite reciprocal of it. So 10 by 2, right? So 50 upon 16, and this would be multiply with 1 by 4. So 50 upon 4 6 are 24, 2 4 1 are 4. 50 upon 64 is your final answer. Next, let's take this one. Here we have a mixed fraction. 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 3, 19. 4 divided by 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. So first we have to take a reciprocal of it. 19 upon 4 multiply 2 by 1 minus 1 by 3. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So here we have 19 by 2 minus 1 by 3. So for this, first we have to take the same denominator. So we take LCM of 2 and 3. So we get 6. In 2's table, 6 will get at the place of 3. So we have to multiply 19 by 3 minus, and in this the 2 multiply by 1. 3 nines are 27, 2, 3 ones are 3, 5, 57 minus 2 upon 6. Your answer is 54 upon 6, and 6 ones are 6 and 6 nines are 54. Here we have our answer 9. One more question we can take. Let's take this one. 3 multiplied by 6 minus 3 plus 5 by 8. So by multiplying 3 by 6, you will get 18. Now you have to add 5 by 8 into this, and then you have to minus 3. So for this, we have to take LCM. So here we have 18 multiplied by 8 plus 1 minus 3. You can take 3 multiplied by 8 as well. Okay. Now 8 8 is 64, 6 8 ones are 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 5 24. So here we have 149 minus 24, 5 and 12. So 125 upon 8 is your answer. Okay, students. So you have to do the same process. You have to follow the rules and regulation which we learned in our above section Bodmas. First we have to take division, then multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction. And you can easily simplify the questions you have in exercise 9.1. Now when we have an expression using the word of, then rule says that of has to be solved before the division. So the then order of operation will be as follows. So we have to first solve the of. So in this question, 54 divided by 23 of 27 plus 4. So of means a sign of multiply. Okay, change of by multiply sign. Divide 27 by 3 and get 9. So 3 ones are 3 and 3 nines are 27. So 54 divided by 2 multiply by 9 divided by 4. Then what you have to do, you have to take a division. So first you have to multiply 2 and 9. So you will get 18. After 18 you have to, there is a correction, plus sign. Now 18 you have to solve first. Now you have to take division first. So 54 divided by 18 is 3, and then 3 plus 4 is 7. So the little change in this, first you have to solve the of, which is a sign of multiplication, and you can do the rest of the question same as we do in our earlier section. When we have an expression involving brackets, then brackets are always simplified first. Rules of ordering in mathematics, Bodmas. B stands for brackets. So Bodmas is useful acronym that lets you know which order to solve mathematical operations or problems or sums. It's important that you follow the rules of Bodmas, as without it your answer can be wrong. So the Bodmas acronym is B stands for brackets. Parts of calculation inside brackets always come first, then of, then division, multiplication. A stands for addition and S stands for subtraction. Now we are going to learn about the brackets. Start with anything inside brackets going from left to the right. So in this case, what we have to do, first you have to multiply 4 by 3 and 4 by 2, and the product of it you have to add them together. So you will get your answer 20. Okay. Now if you ignore the brackets and did the sum, 4 multiplied by 3, because first we have to take a multiplication. So 12 plus 2 is 14. So in that case we have a wrong answer. Solve 4 multiplied by 5 divided by 2 plus 5. So this is a bracket. So first we have to solve it. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10, and 10 plus 7 is 17. So I hope so students you get a hint about the Bodmas rule and how you have to operate it with your operations. Solve 7 plus 2 multiply by 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 is 4. Then you have to multiply with 2. So 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. So now we can shift to our exercise 9.2 where we have to solve this. So you can take the example n 4.2 minus 0.6 plus 0.9. So 4.2, 0.6. You have to take a carry over there. So 12 minus 6 is 6.3. 3.6 plus 0.9. So 9 plus 6 is 15. 1 and this 4.5 is your final answer. Now 200 minus 14.5 multiply by 6. So here we have to multiply 145 by 6 first. 6 5s are 30, 3 6 4s are 24, 24 plus 3 is 27, 2 6 1s are 6 and 8. So now we have to put a point 87.0. You have to subtract 87.0 from 200. So 90, 110, 113 is your final answer. So students, you have to repeat the same process which I do in our earlier section. You just have to put a little efforts by solving first your brackets, the same process we have, then you can get your answer. So now we move forward to our different kinds of brackets, each as an order in which they have to be simplified and removed. First you have this bar. So first you have to remove the bar, then you have to remove curved brackets, then curly brackets, and then square brackets. So if you have different kinds of brackets in only one question, then you have to carry this order of solving them or remove them. When there are more than one kind of brackets, then order of operation of removal and simplification is from innermost to outermost. So first we have, okay, we don't have any bar, then we have curved brackets. So this is your curved brackets, right? And first we have to solve the innermost and then we have to shift to the outermost. So 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. This will be your 3 by 6, and in this 1 by 8 minus 1 by 16 is your 1 by 16. Now we have to multiply them. So 3 by 6 multiply by 1 by 16. You will get 3 by 96. Then you have to add them with 1 by 2. So end of the moment you get 51 upon 96. Now in this first you have square brackets. Okay, first we have to solve this brackets. Which kind of brackets are curved brackets? So first you have to solve the curved brackets, then you have to solve the curly brackets, and then you have to solve the square brackets. So 1.2 divided by 0.6 is 2, right? Here we have 2. Then 8.3 minus 2 minus 1. So minus minus plus, so minus 3. 8.3 minus 3 is 5.3. Now you have to minus 8 from 10.4. So your answer is 5.1. Now you have to divide it with 2.4. So 2.4 upon 5.1, final answer is 8 upon 17 and its lowest form. Now we have our exercise 9.3, 52 plus 8. First we have to solve the curved brackets. So 50 plus 2 is 60. Okay. Then we have our curly brackets. So 60 divided by 4 is 1 and 5, 15. Now we have to subtract 6 from 15. So you will get 9. So your answer is 9. One more question. See, first we have to solve our curved bracket, which is 5 plus 1 minus 4. Wait. So 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. Then we have to solve the curly bracket. So 2 multiplied by 6 is 12. Now 12. Now we have moved forward to square brackets where we have 24 plus 5. So 12 and 24 plus 5 is 29. So 29 minus 12 is 7, 1, 17. Now we have to add 10 into this. So we will get 27. Okay, so here we have our answer 27. So same process we have to repeat for rest of the parts you have in question number 1. Now move forward to question number 2. Fill the correct mathematical symbols to make the statements true. 8 minus 3, 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So 7 plus. We have to add a plus sign here. In this 15 minus 11 is 4. So you have to add here. If we apply a minus sign, you have to add a sign here, na? 15 minus 11 is 4 and 4 dash 4 is equal to 1. 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. Next 24 divided by dash 8 divided by, so 8 2 multiply by 3. Here we have 6. So 6 and 6 divided by 24. You will get your answer 12. So this type you have to just add the symbols to correct the statements. Now we move forward to word statements and numerical expression. Numerical expressions for word statements. A word problem can be expressed mathematically by using mathematical symbol. Let us study some examples. Subtract the sum of 25 and 6 from 61. Subtract the sum of 25 and 6. So 25 plus 6, first we have to add them and then we have to subtract it from 61. So 61 minus 30, your 31, your answer is 30. So in this case, we have to put the brackets, we have to put the correct operations and then we have to make our statement. So 61 minus 25 plus 6. Now add the quotient of 32 and 4 to the product of 4 and 6. So first find the quotient of 32 and 4. So 32 divided by 4 is 8. This is the quotient. Now 30, the quotient of 32 and 4 to the product of 4 and 6. So product of 4 and 6 is 24 and we have to add. So 8 plus 24 is equal to 32. So 32 divided by 4 plus 4 multiply by 6. So in that way we have to make our expressions. What statements for numerical expression? Numerical expression 25 plus 6 minus 3. Add 25 to the difference of 6 and 3. Subtract difference of 16 and 4 from the sum of 26 and 3. Now we move forward to our exercise 9.4. Write numerical expression for given word statements. Add 18 to the difference of 27 and 24. So difference of 27 and 24 and then we have to add 18. So this is our statement. Subtract the sum of 2 and 6 from 15. Subtract the sum of 2 and 6 from 15. Okay, students, now write word statement for following numerical expression. So here we have add 60 to the difference of 9 and 6. So similarly, you can do the rest of the parts you have. You can write their statements, you can write their expressions. And after this, you have your worksheet where you have combination of questions which you already do in your exercise. So you can simply solve this worksheet your own. So students, this is the end of your chapter. I hope so you understood it very well. And now whenever you are having a long question where you have different operations with brackets, so you fulfill the Bodmas rules and according to that you can simply solve your questions. Now I'm going to meet you in your next class. Till that, bye bye. Have a good day.